Hi family, how are you all doing? My name is Miriam Ash Vibes. If it's your first time seeing me, kindly subscribe to my channel and see what I do in this channel. In this channel, I do pretty much of everything, lifestyle. Sometimes I talk about relationship, I talk about my job. Like right now, today is the day of a community support worker. Because I am a community support worker. I work as a case manager with the homeless in DC, and right now I'm going to work to assist one of my clients who needs assistance with food stamp. Guys, it's really important to at least assist your consumer with one thing that they will always remember you. A lot of people have consumers that will come and after 2 months, 3 months, they leave. What are the tricks that you can do to keep your consumers? These people, they need our assistance. We are the one to keep them. We are the one to treat them in such a way that they will remember all the things that we are doing to them. And trust me, I have consumers that I've been dealing with for the past 1 year, and since I've been doing this job, going to 2 years now, I still have those consumers because of the thing I do to them, because of the way I assist them. This is how you need to treat your consumers. You need to treat your consumers in such a way that they feel like you are part of their family. We all know that a lot of them, they don't have families. They have gone through trauma, through hard time, and we are the only people that they can contact, especially when they are in crisis. When they're in crisis, they really need us. We need to be there. Assist your consumers with basic things. Let's say housing is a little tough one, but let's say a food stamp, insurance, getting a free phone. These are the little things that you can help your consumer with. Getting resources of where they can get like a voucher to go get their ID. You know, these are little things we need to help our consumers with. And how do you get all these resources? You need to be curious. You need to find out. You need to seek for help. For those who have been in the field for a while, so you need to ask all those resources. I always say, those that I work with, if you need help in anything, do not hesitate to contact me. I am always available at any time to help anybody with any resources I have. And guys, trust me, this job is not that tough, but we try to make it tough, because when you don't assist your consumers, what is the next thing? Your consumer will be frustrated and you will not be able to see your consumers. Trust me, if you assist these people, they will be the one looking for you. This is how you keep working with them. And we all know we are out there not just to assist them, but to do our job and be paid. You are not just running up and down in the community and assisting these people for free, right? No, they are paying us for that. The government is paying us for all the services that we provide. And us proving that we are providing those services, we have to be out there in the community, show the concern, and provide them with all the resources that they need. So guys, right now I'm on my way to go assist one of my consumers with his food stamp. Have been having this client for the past 1 year, going to 2 years, and we are still together. The thing is, we all know this is a rehab. This is like a rehabilitation that they are in, and after every 6 months their treatment plan is being updated. And after that 6 months, if your client is still not well fit and he still have depression, anxiety as diagnosed by the psychiatric, you still have to keep working with your client and assisting your client with all these resources, assisting by giving him some coping skills on how to deal with his anxiety when he is in crisis. So this is how we all do to assist our clients. As I said, there are some important points, there are some important tips that you do to keep your consumers. So family, follow me to the office as I am assisting my consumer with the food stamp. I am actually just renewing this food stamp because he has had food stamp before, but he was called about to renew the food stamp before the first, and the first is only in 2 days. So I have appointment with my client in the office, and let's keep going. So family, I just got here, but can you imagine, my client just called me and said he won't be able to make it. So this is the frustrating part of it, working in the community, working as a case manager. Oh, sometimes they disappoint you, but trust me, you need to be strong. You need to be capable of face this moment and still continue to work with them, because today I have about 3 people or 4 people to meet in the community, and by the time you drive and you get there, somebody is telling you, oh no, I'm not more there, I'm not available. You know how much it feels so frustrating. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to make a call with the human service for his food stamp. And when I'm talking with them, I am going to add him on the call. This is how you do to work with them. If you're not, because sometimes they want to talk with the client himself, and the client needs to give authorization for you to release his information. So if the client does not give his authorization to release information, they are not going to get any information from you. No matter what you talk to them, if you tell them you're a case manager, they'll still tell you they need approval from your clients for them to continue assisting or providing the service they want to provide. So you need to be very, very careful about how you release the consumer information out there. You need to seek approval from the consumers before you go on and do all of that. And by the way, the human service is not going to approve that unless they hear the voice of the consumer before they can continue. So right now I'm stuck, I'm here. All I have to do is just to make a call and add him on the call. So family, this is how it goes on, and you need to be strong to be able to do this job, to be able to, take all the the ups and downs of it that makes you frustrated and makes you depressed, because sometimes you can go through depression on this job, but it's fine. You have to know how to manage yourself, manage your stressful moment in life, and keep on moving. So family, I am here in the office now. So what I do is I put on my computer first, and I go to the system and I look up the consumer's name, because when you call the human service to assist your consumers to check their application, they are going to ask your consumer first, last name, his date of birth, and sometimes they ask social security numbers. So you have to get ready. You have to make sure your computer is on, and you go to the system, the Credible, which we use the system. You all know, if you're working as a community support worker, that is what we use. And you check in your consumer's information just to get everything ready before you start your call. And after that, you go ahead and make your call with the human service. If you have to add your clients on the call, you go ahead and add your clients. And sometimes if your client is not really feeling as to talk, now the client will give authorization. Yes, my case manager can speak on my behalf. And this is how you can start giving out the problem and explain to the person handling the case what is going on, and they will definitely assist you. So family, as you see, I keep going. So guys, I just finished with with someone. I just finished talking with somebody from the human services about my consumer food stamp. So the problem is, guys, I know sometimes it takes a very long time to be on this call. This person answered me after 45 minutes. I was on hold for 45 minutes. So you need to be patient to get these services done or to really assist your consumers. If you're not patient, trust me, you have to leave. Like, when I was on the call, I was like, I just packed my computer. I was like, can I just leave? Nobody is attending to me. They put me on hold for a very long time. And what's going on? So this is how sometimes you feel frustrated. Why even your consumers is not even around? So I needed to add my consumer on the call so they can explain to him about his application status. The reason why we do this doesn't mean that these people do not know how to do the job, but since they have depression, they have anxiety, they are not patient like the way we do. We are patient to them. We are patient. That's why we are their case manager to follow up on their application, on any resources that we try to provide to them. If it's their food stamp, insurance, applying for phone and other services, we need to be patient. We all know when you're diagnosed with depression, anxiety, stress, and all of that rest, there are things that you don't feel like doing. And this is how these people feel. When they feel like that, it's that time for us to assist them with everything they need. But thank God, somebody actually answered the call, and I spoke with this person. I added my consumer to the call, and the problem was solved. And my client is now receiving his food stamp. You see, it took me more than an hour to provide these services, and you need to make sure you put in your reports that you assist your consumer with that, and you stayed on the call, you stayed on the phone. You have to put that in details when you are doing your reports. That is why sometimes it's hard. I normally don't put reports for more than an hour, but you can divide your session. You can say, okay, today you spoke, you try to assist the consumer. You can put an hour today, and the next session, maybe after 1 day or 2 days, you finish up with the other hour that you spend. If you spend 3 hours with the consumer or 2 hours with the consumer, make sure you put your report on that so you can be paid for it. And this is how this is the nature of the job, and we have to learn how to be patient with our consumers to keep our consumers. When you show the consumer this patience, he knows that he or she knows that he has somebody that he can trust. He has somebody that can follow. They are not the one doing all of this, guys. Trust me. Because of the stress, the anxiety, the depression that they have, it causes them to be really slow. It causes them not to have patience on doing things, and you are the one to save them. Okay, family, this is the end of this video. A day in my life as a community support worker, assisting my consumer in the office. Even though my consumer did not show up, but I still get my job done. I just want to thank you for watching it today. Share this video to friends. It might help somebody, the information I have given. And I'll also see you in my next episode. Bye. I love you all. It's your girl, Miriam Vibes. And I do love you.